I'm here with Graham Hill in Leeds, and this is where the Leeds Mom's going to be held. It's Kirkstall Abbey house. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'd like Graham, if you would be good enough, to explain how you got involved with the Leeds Mom team. There's going to be over 1,000 people here. Certainly 900 tickets have already gone. So that Graham has offered his expertise and a lot more to this project. I'd like to ask if you wouldn't mind just explaining a little bit.
Yes, of course I will. Yeah, it'd be lovely to explain that. Okay, so how this all came about was 10 years ago. I had a series of strokes. It took me into hospital for 15 weeks, and I was told I only had 5% chance of survival. As you can see, I've survived and got through it all, but it did take me through PTSD and trauma, and I got quite an extensive brain injury through it. Frontal and temporal lobes as well, which is the control room to your emotions. So you can imagine just what sort of emotional journey I've had. It's been up and down like a roller coaster. And anyway, one of the things that I decided to get involved with quite a number of years ago was just mindfulness or meditation programs, and I did a lot of yoga as well, which were quite good because it was physically challenging as well as emotionally challenging. And then I read this little report, this little thing in a newspaper that I had, and it was advertising mindfulness. So I investigated that a little bit and got in touch with Camilla. Camilla's a clinical psychologist who I'd been seeing anyway, clinical psychologist, who put me on medication. And I spent ages coming off that medication, which was the best thing I ever did, to be honest. And then the mindfulness really took over from that. Well, I was hoping it did. I've had to go back on and off a few times for medication, but I've got through it, as you know. I've got through it because I'm here. So I've got to know Camilla quite well, and she invited me to a meeting about the Mums Mass Mindfulness Programme. Well, I own a health club as well, so I have a little bit of spare cash, if you like. So they were asking for people who could give donations, and there was an opportunity to be the primary sponsor for it, which I took up straight away because I've seen the help it's given me, and I really, really need to find a way to communicate to people just how powerful it is, how powerful it can be if you believe in it. And you've just got to step into it and say, well, I'll give this a chance. So I give it a chance, and it did well for me. I took something from it, and I think the word meditation sometimes frightens people off.
Yeah.
You see the Buddhist sat there with his hands together saying, but it's not that. It's mindfulness, very individual. You can go walking. I did a lot of mindfulness just walking. But it's also when you come together with people of a similar energy, all doing the same. I've worked with veteran soldiers in groups, and they all step into the arena, into the circle, and they get the strength from each other's energy. And that's what it brings to you, positive energy, quiet energy, not the chaos sometimes that's in our heads. And it's marvellous, so I'm just looking forward to being part of this occasion really at Kirkstall Abbey in Leeds. And all the people that it's attracting at the moment, I've had people interested in coming here who want to do a little stand in the grounds about family walks.
And this is really very much the purpose of Mom, is helping people find us who are interested in mindfulness, and then experiencing it individually in community, and then we meet each other, and everything changes. We start to empower ourselves, don't we?
Yeah, and it's there's only one person can help you really, and that's yourself. We've got all the answers inside ourselves. It's just clearing a way through to get to it and find it.
And it's often hard to do that on your own. So to find the what I call safe hands, people who are experienced and professional, and as we join together in community and as we find each other, then we can make a difference in our own life and in everybody else's, and stay well and stay vibrant.
Yeah, and when groups of people come together, that energy gets increased and it becomes fantastic because you're sharing positive energy.
Yes.
We pick so much negative energy up in our lives that
We'll radiate out the positive.
yeah, I'm sure we will. And that day will be such a success because of 1,000 people coming together, all for a positive reason.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. So this is Sue Cooper and Graham Hill at Leeds at Kirkstall Abbey, and the date is the 11th of May 2019, and the mass meditation takes place between 12 and 1. So come nice and early.